Makeup disguise. What does this actually mean? Two things. This is a face of makeup. Yes. What is a makeup disguise? Also, we're gonna, the two things. So sometimes we put on makeup for self-care. If you're feeling depressed or down, different, a lot of anxiety, different emotions, and you just kind of want to feel better, again, you go to the makeup disguise. It can be helpful and it can be great. Other times, the makeup disguise is actually a mask. Right now, it's about to be turkey time, the Thanksgiving in the US, and some people don't have fond memories from their past or their childhood or even their, middle-age years or older years, and they're just trying to get through the day. And it's hard because we have a lot of holidays coming up, many holidays, not just Thanksgiving. And we have to do things to keep us center, and we have to do things to keep us kind of in check so we can deal with these days and not be overwhelmed every single second. So I'll talk about the two makeup disguises. Today, my makeup disguise is a mask. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very numb, I'm feeling down, and I don't feel good today. Anxiety, a little bit of everything. A lot of it is because of kind of my associations with Thanksgiving and how I grew up. I had mentioned before my dad has cancer, and we didn't have a normal, quote unquote normal, because I don't think normal exists. We had a unique situation. So my dad was chronically homeless most of my childhood. He was in and out of jail, rehab, and prison. And I missed him dearly, but I didn't always know where he was. Over 3 years, I didn't know where he was at one point. I thought he was dead. Basically thought he was dead. I thought he froze to death on the street corner, and I never would find him again because I had not one inkling from anyone or any source of where he was. So let me just say our relationship has changed a lot, throughout time, but he had always cared about me. And his heart had always been in the right place. He just dealt with severe addiction issues, and they really controlled him. They really controlled him, and now he has 2 to 3 years of his life because he has lung cancer and his pancreas is failing, his liver's failing, and it's just is what it is, because that's what happens when you abuse your body. And I know a lot of it is, from generational trauma or, things that, people have experienced, or, a number of things, because addiction is a disease, and I do, believe in that. It's just hard on the people that love those with addiction issues. And it wasn't just my dad who was, an addict. My mom was also an alcoholic. My grandpa, everyone seemed to have something going on, and kind of moving in different households and trying to be okay as an only child was very lonely. And I had to be my own person and, stand up for myself, advocate, and do everything I could. But it was very difficult. So today, I'm dissociating, like I said, and I am having a very hard time because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I don't have a relationship with my other parent, and my dad doesn't want me with him on Thanksgiving because he said we never really had Thanksgiving together or holidays, and he just wants to go with his friends, which is his decision. He did say sorry, though, and we would do something later on in the week, but to me that, it felt kind of very strong on my heart. I am going to my boyfriend's house, well, grandparent, and you know, it's gonna be hard there too because his grandma is on hospice. So I am putting on my makeup disguise to see like I am functional more than I actually am. And sometimes we need that. We need to be more functional than we actually are. And I'm going to tell you some tips. This is how you get through Thanksgiving. If you're dealing with any type of trauma, any type of, you know, past issues, and you just need some things. So I got my hand here. This is my palm. If you do this and you kind of massage your palm, just do it in your lap, in your hand, you know, you can get back to center if you're dissociating. Remind yourself that you're here. I can feel my hand, I can feel my palm, you know, I am safe, I'm holding my own hand, this is me, this is now. Candy, I carry spearmint candy, lifesavers on me, and I chew on them, I put them in my mouth, I suck on them. I think about the taste, the texture, how it feels in my mouth, and I do the hand thing, and it feels really good, and I'm thinking about the candy and the hand, and I'm not in the whole dissociative state anymore. When you're going to be around a lot of people, say you're having anxiety, write down ahead of time before you go. So tonight, write down, you know, points, talking points. This is what I'm going to talk about with this person. These are things they're interested in. This is what I can bring up. Now, if you don't know who is going to be at Thanksgiving and you don't know anyone, ask questions to the other person, because a lot of people like to talk about themselves and ask questions that aren't, you know, typically asked, you know, because a lot of people just talk about their job or, you know, how, you know, what's your occupation, you know, what do you do for a living, stuff like that. Be different. Don't ask that. It's boring. Be like, you know, hey, what kind of music you into? I'm trying to find a new artist that I can, you know, look up. Or, you know, have you seen a good movie lately? Or I heard about this movie. I wonder if I should go see it. And or sports, you know, I was, you know, watching the Michigan State game, or, you know, whatever it is you're interested in or you think they might be, and just try to find a commonality or some type of interesting like topic or bond you can make with someone around you. So fake it until you make it. Put on your makeup disguise and be awesome. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye.